This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, greetings. Jonathan Hawley. I'm with Educational Message Services and PreventionPays Text, and I'm just going to show you a little crash course on Live Help in version 2. This Live Help is just related to crisis, so separate from the INR, information and referral. In this case, we're going to text a demo queue. Demo queue for crisis, domestic violence, HHS, DHS, HRSA, any of those, Medicare. Anyone that's offering live support needs to have something that is safe and simple to use and effective. Also can support multiple concurrent conversations, something that is becoming increasingly important as the demand for SMS live help has increased so drastically. So we're seeing that the more capacity one has, the easier, of course, it's going to be to reply to a live support queue. And when I say live support queue, I just mean what we're looking at here, which is an inbox similar to an email inbox. This over here is the inbox, and this is where the new SMS will come in. And then with a queue such as this, what it requires, of course, is a call to action. So in this case, we're going to say text demo, DEMO, to 20121. And anyone can do this. You're welcome to follow along with your phone if you think that's going to assist you. You'll get a bounce back message, but you won't get the live help because remember, all we're going to do right now is show you the queue and show you how to reply to the live support, but we won't go through a full encounter. And then, of course, if you test it, you're testing it on your own time, and we don't have live bodies on this queue, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and text the keyword demo to 20121 in just a moment. I want to show you one thing here. Let's look over at new window, and we'll look at the crisis folder. So when I say, when I talk about the call to action, I just mean something like this, right? In this case, it says text 121 help. And then this one over here says text something different. So what we'll do is we'll text this one, but not that one, okay? Okay, so it pops to the top of the queue. There it is. And if you have your audio turned on, you'll hear the soft tone. And then if you want to reply to that case, you can click on it. And then you can click the green little check or arrow here. And that will actually open up the case and give you view and ownership of it. And then over here on the right is the conversation that you're looking at or viewing. And then on the far right, you've got two tabs that you can open or shut. And then within the top tab are multiple also bits of capacity that help track the profile of the end user that you're looking at. So on the right-hand side, you can open and or hide and or show the attributes, and then below that you'll see the responder roles and then note section, and then there's a data markers section, and then a surveys section. And we won't look at the surveys today. However, that's something that we will want to explore further at a later time. Okay, and then now that I'm responding to this case, I can also open up this bottom tab, and that will show me my canned responses. So if I want to select a canned response, I would just pick from that the options here. You can also have groups of canned responses. So let's say you have 50 canned responses and you don't want to have to scroll through all 50. You can separate those and segment them and group them how you would like to. If groups of 10 is more helpful, or according to the issue, or according to the end user's disposition, whatever the case might be, you can organize your canned phrases into subgroups. Okay, and when I send a canned response, I would just select it and then click the green arrow, and that indicates that the SMS has been sent. So that's a little primer on live help in the demo queue. All right, thanks for checking in.